Hi, this is Julia C. Welcome to 408 Home Alone. This time we're using Redfin data to share with you our six counties, the new listing, all the active listing, as well as the pending, of course, the price. And then at the end, we use a local MOS to share 26 cities, the selling price compared to the listing price. So let's start it with the Alameda County. Look at the first one in Alameda. The data is up to December 1st, and then the yellow line is 2024, the black line 2022, and then the blue line 2023. And what you see here is a new listing. Now, at this time of the year, usually the new listing is pretty less, and you can see here from the chart, from the line, it drops sharply. And so let's look at all the active inventory. Now the yellow line, remember, is this year. It's pretty good for overall inventory. Actually, we are 22% better than last year. And from the line here, you can tell it's better than last 2 years. And so let's look at the pending. Pending means like seller already accept the offer, just waiting for the buyer to close. And it's a good indicator for the demand. So it looks like the demand is not bad. It's better than last 2 years, it's slightly better. But the trend is dropping down. That's expected by the end of the year. And let's look at the price. And then the price is actually it's better than last 2 years at this time. It's 4% better year over year. So that's the Contra Costa, Alameda. Let's look at Contra Costa. New listing, same thing, drops sharply. And then all the active inventory, it's still better than last year, but it's less than 2022. And then the pending sale, same story, less than 2022, but it's better, like 10% better than last year. That's the pending. And let's look at the price. We are better than last 2 years, 3% better than last year. Okay, and then next we look at the Marin County. New listing is dropped so quickly. And let's look at the active listing. It's also like dropped from the last few weeks, and it's around 3% better than last year. And then look at the pending sale. It's also dropping slightly, but it's still better, 15% better than last year. And then the price is same as 2022, but is worse than last year for the price in Marine. Okay, let's look at San Francisco. Look at the new listing. It's same as last, 2 years. It's dropping the rate, the slow drop is pretty sharp. And then the overall active listing, it's below the last 2 years. And then the demand, it's better than last 2 years. So inventory is below last 2 years, but demand is better than last 2 years. And then the home price is also better than last 2 years, even though we are dropping, but it's still better than last 2 years at this time. Okay, let's look at San Mateo. New listing, same, it drops sharply. And then the overall inventory, also the lowest compared to last 2 years. And then the demand, it's better than last 2 years, actually 12% better than last year. And then the price is also a lot better than last 2 years, 4% better than last year. So that's San Mateo. South Bay, Santa Clara, new listing also dropping. And then the overall active listing is better than last year, but it's not as good as 2022. And then the demand It's better than last 2 years, 20% better than last year. And then the price is 8% better than last year. So we are still, year over year, we're still better than last 2 years. So that's the Redfin data update. So let's look at the MLS for faster. I created this table, and we're going to look at all the single family homes sold for the last 30 days. So the first one here is San Jose. We sold 338 homes. It's less than last month. And the listing price about 1.598 million, sold for 1.67, and that's almost like 4.94% overbid. Sunnyvale, it's sold less home, only 31 homes sold, and the sold price about 2.67 million. It's 11% overbid. Mountain View 7.4% overbid. Santa Clara 6.8%. And Cupertino 12% overbid. Saratoga 5% overbid. Gatos negative. So it's like sold price less than the listing price by only 1.75%. Milpitas overbid almost 8%. Palo Alto about 6%. Los Altos overbid 3.47%. Fremont overbid 7.8%. And Hayward about the same, close to 955,000. San Lorenzo is close to 7.9 overbid. San Leandro is about 3.3% overbid. Castro Valley sold 27 homes and 10% overbid. Livermore is about the same, close to 1.2 million. Oakland sold 181 homes, sold for 957,000. It's about 8.87 overbid. Berkeley overbid 13%. Pleasanton, and also sold prices less than listing price by 2%. And Dublin overbid 10%. San Ramon about the same, close to 1.775 million. Concord about the same, around 800 and 810. San Mateo overbid 9.2%. Redwood City overbid 10%. Foster City, we only show 5 homes there, and the price around 205 million, overbid 4.11%. And San Francisco overbid 8%. So we still have, most of the city has an overbid situation, but price pretty stable compared to the last 2 weeks and last month. Okay, so that's this time update with Redfin data. In about 2 weeks, we're going to update again with the California Association of Realtor. And then if you are in the market, please don't miss it. We see you next time. Bye-bye.